On to the supports. Anna, I think, is a normal type as well. I mean, she maybe a normal poison type. Yeah, we're gonna go with that because her darts, you know, she's shooting little poisonous darts at the enemies, and yeah, and her little anti-nade, yeah. We'll roll with that. Normal because she is kind of just a soldier as well, and most of her, you know, abilities come from her training as a Overwatch agent. So yeah, normal poison for Ant. Now Baptiste is, he's a normal type, I think. There's not really much else that I mean, maybe fighting, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, again, he's just kind of a soldier. He just, yeah, Baptiste is a normal type. All right, Brigitta, the bitch that killed Overwatch 1. I think that for that she could be a dark type, but nah, I think she's most likely obviously a steel type. Yeah, armor is kind of her thing, and the shield, and yeah. But I'm also gonna say she's a fighting type because she is Reinhardt's kind of squire. I think that's the right word. I don't fucking know. She's, yeah, like under his wing. So the whole like justice thing she's got going on, I feel like she knows how to fight if she's training with Reinhardt. So we're gonna roll with that. Fighting steel for Brigitta. Okay, I think that Kiriko is definitely a psychic type. She's got like supernatural powers. She's able to kind of teleport and open up a spirit gate and let the kitsune out. So she's got some supernatural powers going on. I probably say she's a psychic fairy type. So we're gonna roll with that. Yeah. Psychic fairy for Kiriko. Lucio, I think Lucio is like a pure electric type just based off of the whole, like, I mean, it's all like his whole kit is around sound and electronics, and you know, he makes electronic music, so you know, Lucio's an electric type, pure electric type for Lucio. Life Weaver, new hero. I think this one's pretty easy for me. I think he is most definitely a fairy grass type. Fairy because, you know, he kind of he's a little fruity. He is fruity, but he's a fairy type because he's using like nature, and that's kind of a fairy type thing to do. And also like plants, you know, he sprouts a whole tree, and I feel like grass types and fairy types are very much kind of intertwined, so we're gonna go ahead and give him that dual typing. He's a fairy grass type for sure. Mercy, see, I think Mercy is definitely a fairy type. She's she flies around like a fairy. She's your angel, you know, so I mean, and she's a flying type as well, of course, so I think fairy flying for Mercy. I think that's pretty fitting. I think I nailed that one. Moira, I'm gonna say she's a dark fairy. Fairies aren't always good, you know, and she's got her healing powers, which, you know, is kind of usually healing in Pokemon is associated with the fairy typing, and there are kind of the more darker looking fairy types that aren't necessarily good, and I think she definitely fits that description. She's kind of got that balance of healing and killing, so. And I think she just kind of looks like a fairy dark type personally. I think, yeah. So yeah, Moira is a fairy dark type. Oh my god, the last hero, Zenyatta. Zenyatta is definitely a steel type for obvious reasons, and I also think he is a psychic type because he's got some supernatural shit going on. I don't know, that transcendent shit, looks magical, so I'm gonna give him that. He's all zen and meditating. That's definitely a psychic type trope in Pokemon. So yeah, the last hero, Zen's a steel psychic type.